Gold and silver started the week on a slightly flatter note with modest bearishness. I can see a good support coming in for gold at 26.44, while silver is also struggling to break below 32. Can we expect a bounce back? Can we expect the metals to turn bullish today, or there is a possibility of reversal and a drop? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. Next update will be released before the US session. The subscribe and press the bell icon. This is the only channel to give you detailed analysis on multiple time frames and give you proper reasoning for a entry at particular price point and a take profit. The subscribe, press the bell icon, like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first. Gold followed with silver. Watch till gold on the hourly charts. You can see a bit of consolidation is seen here, and 26.44 levels appear to be a greater support here. What is happening after this swing here? Major swing was seen last week, and since then it is just staying in the zone. On the upside 26.54.56, and on the downside 26.44.42. Very good support and resistance is seen at around these levels. And if you look at largely, this is the zone, this is the bullish move, and since then it is just trading in this flag formation. It has to give a breakout either on the upside or downside in order to take a direction here. Right now it is struggling to break either which. The crossover in the moving averages on the hourly charts is a slight bearish sign, and you can see the 20 period proving out to be a greater resistance. Thus, as long as today 26.54.55 levels are not taken, we should not be treating gold as bullish. Stochastic has dropped here, and the MACD has also dropped. Now the crossover here is what we should wait. If you look at the formation, rise, retracement, and a breakout here can lead to reversal. RSI is staying flat, and on the 2 hour, the observation here is more or less same. Crossover here is very important, and this zone is also equally important. Thus, as long as 26.54.55 is not taken, we should not be initiating a buying entry. And on the downside 44.42 levels, you can notice this, it is just consolidating here and trying to form a nice flag. Stochastic has dropped, the MACD is trading bearish here, RSI is almost staying flat, and on the 3 hour, the observation on the 3 hour charts is more or less same. The conversion here is important, and I will wait for a crossover, and this zone again definitely is critical for gold for the day. And look at this zone. How about these levels? Beautiful resistance is seen at around these levels. None of the candles close below 26.44. This is very important to note. This suggests that a very strong support is formed now at 26.44. So let it break below this. And also one should note that after staying bullish for weeks, now the moving averages are converging, which is a slight bearish sign here. Stochastic has dropped, the MACD trading bearish, and RSI comfortable. Nothing significant here in terms of indicators. And if you look at the 4 hour, likewise here on the 4 hour charts, look at this black line, look at the candles here shying away to break below beyond this, and thus it is very important a buying entry to be taken only and only if it trades about 26.54.55 levels. Very clear. And yes, stochastic has dropped, MACD trading bearish, RSI comfortable. And once you see the day on the daily charts, look at the formation here, look at these two symmetrical candles, one in red, one in green, and one achieving higher highs and higher lows here. Now what has happened since then? We have seen bit of consolidation, a bit of swing is seen, and the candles have closed in red mostly. What has happened today? If you look at the move here, it has started with a slight gap, and since then delivered lower highs. Lower highs is a sign that we have to wait for a breakout in order to confirm a reversal. It can bridge the gap, move upwards, and show you a swing. That is also one possibility you should not ignore. But largely we are looking at consolidation here in gold, and it has to come out of this zone. On the upside 26.70, on the downside 26.30.20. Now the 20 period moving average has shifted towards 26.24.25. And if you look at the move here, you can see, if you connect this dot, you can see higher lows are consistently seen. So even if gold tries to drop today, 26.35.36 should be a very good support here. Stochastic has dropped. Now this is important, as the MACD crossing over here, trading with slight divergence, coming after a little rise, suggests that there could be a little retracement, means little bearishness may prevail today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow. We have to watch out. If it breaches the support levels on the downside, you can say certainly it is going to bring a little of downtrend. RSI has dropped. So now time for me to give you the levels and strategy. And before I provide you the levels, If you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email or ping me over Telegram for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. And those who had asked me to recommend a broker which offers you a swap free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions, global presence, and safer environment for you to trade, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. If you join through the link, you'll get the lowest spreads on offer. So looking at the charts, very simple. Buying entry only about 26.54.55, and even if you're buying at 26.54.55, you'll get a very good resistance at around 26.58.60 first, 26.66 second, or rather I will say 26.66.70 the second, and then 26.74.76 the third. Once it breaks 26.76, I think we will look forward to a move which is going to take it towards 26.85 and 2700. Though as far as my opinion is concerned, I think a bit of consolidation today with more of a bearish bias. Thus, if you see gold trading below 26.44, take a selling entry, expect it to move towards 26.40, 26.36, and if it breaks 26.36, chances will be high that we may see a move towards 26.24. This is going to remain the prime support. Any drop below which is certainly a bearish indication where the prices will tend to move towards 2600 or lower levels. Trade accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. Silver on the hourly charts taking the support from the 20 period moving average. The last candle we have seen it closing below the 20 period, that is a slight bearish sign. Now the current one also trying to break on the upside. I think there is a greater resistance here on the upside. The possibility of a down move exists, and on the downside now $32 levels, 31.95 is going to remain the prime support. If you look at the move, what is happening here, look at the swing here. A greater swing was seen, and now it is just back to this zone. On the upside 32.40, on the downside 32. This is a zone where the movement is consolidated and where we have to focus. This is going to be a consolidation zone. The stochastic is certainly come to oversold zone, while MACD is showing room for further drop and RSI is comfortable. If you look at 2-hour charts, here you can see prices taking support from 20 period, and now we have to wait for it to drop below 32 and 31.95 levels. A drop below this should confirm a move towards 31.70.80 first and 31.50.40 the second targets. Any drop below 31.50 and 40 is a sign of bearishness. Else, if you connect the dots, see the moves here, higher lows, higher highs, and as long as 31.40 and 50 or 31.40 and 60 is not taken for silver on the downside, we should not be treating this as bearish. The stochastic has dropped, MACD has just crossed over. Signs of slight bearishness are here, while the RSI is not indicating much. On the 3-hour charts, likewise, see, look at the formation. If you look at the formation here, this is how it has been trading, and just once it slides below 31.95 and 31.80.70 zone, we can see more bearishness, and then we have to wait for 31.50.60 zone or 40.60 zone to be taken in order to confirm the sharper drop here. Indicators are not indicating much here right now, though the convergence here could be a sign of slight bearishness. On the 4-hour chart, now look at 4-hour charts. Look at one swing, then retracement, then first bearish candle. I will wait for this candle to take a direction, and the possibility is higher that once it drops below 31.95, $32 levels, we can see slight bearishness prevailing here, because see, after this drop, this could be one of the retracement channels, and once it starts to decline, it is going to bring tremendous bearishness. Moving averages have started to converge a bit, but not showing much interest in further drop. MACD is also converged but not yet crossed over. The RSI is not signaling much as well. Coming to the daily, now look at the daily chart. See, 4 bullish candles, a weak beginning candle, suggestive of slight bearishness or reversal confirmation. Yes, it is also coming from a resistance zone. Thus, it is very clear that as long as 30 zone is not taken, we have to be careful with the buy. So only buying entry today I will recommend once you see the lower price above 30 levels, and then beyond 30 we can expect 50 as the next target, and then in fact it can keep moving towards 32.80, 33.10 or higher levels as well. While on the downside, it suggests that four bullish candle must call for a bit of retracement. Even if it is bullish, it could try to pull the prices little down. Now, if you connect the dots here, you can find out till 31 40 50, and then 31 is going to remain the next support. If it breaks 31 40 and 50 zone, we can see a good sharp bearish move. Yes, breaking this zone could become or could bring more bearishness here in silver prices. Right now, I can say we have to be very cautious till 31 40 50. It should not be treated as bearish. Stock I'll say comfortable. MACD is on the verge of a crossover for sell, and RSI comfortable. So looking at this, very simple. Buy at 32.30, expect 32.50, 60. First target 32.80, second and 33.10. The third one. Beyond this, sky is the limit. There is lot much of a scope for silver on the upside, where we can expect 33.50 levels very soon as well. On the downside today, possibly it could start the week with little of retracement, and we have seen good bullish moves, yes, in the last week for silver, and thus it could try to erase some of this. So sell at 31.95, expect 31.80 70 at the first target, 31.60 second, and 31.40 the third. Now 31.60 and 40 is the most critical support here. Any break below which should signal a down move towards 31. Take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. See you again before the US session. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates. Thank you.